What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another movie review. Today we're talking about 2007's Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End. And this movie for me is one of my favorite, if not my favorite in the franchise, mostly because of the opening, right? And they have that young boy singing, "Yo, hoist the guns. Never shall we die. Yo ho," right? And it just goes into this badass, like, almost like chorus orchestra type of piratey song, and it's fucking amazing. But this movie is a tad long. I'm not going to say it's not. But from '07, you know, it still looks phenomenal. The cast is still unbelievable. Obviously, Johnny Depp's Jack Sparrow, Orlando Bloom as Will Turner. We got Barbossa, Calypso, the crew. Numerous amounts of faces that are just fun to see every time. Davy Jones comes back with his scaly, slimy, fish-like crew, and you know, and this whole thing is about they have to go and find Jack because he's in Davy Jones' locker from the end of the last movie. And this shot here where they're on the frozen ship and they got the frozen icicles in their beard, but they're still in the exact same pirate attire, right? Like, and it makes perfect sense. Pirates wouldn't have winter clothes. They're just gonna freeze to death or lose limbs, and guy snaps off his toe. Like, there's certain things that you're like, oh god, that probably hurt so bad, but at the same time you're like, makes perfect sense. But they go to Davy Jones' locker, and then we cut over to them, like, making their way to the end of the world. And yes, you have to be good and lost to find a place that doesn't exist. And he goes off the edge of the boat, or over the waterfall in the boat, and everyone's screaming, and Barbossa's, ah, ha, 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 hanging on, loving it. Like, and then they cut to Jack in Davy Jones' locker. He's with the Black Pearl in just a barren white desert, and crabs start friggin' moving the boat, but he's up on the boat, Peanut, and he's imagining a bunch of different versions of him. It's crazy how they did it, because I wonder how they did it way back in 2007. Did they have Johnny Depp just do, what, 15, 20 different takes and slightly different attires and stuff like that, and just have him losing his mind on the set? Yeah, it seemed like it, but you know, the movie overall is still pretty damn good. You know, they get to the battle, and Jack makes Elizabeth Swann the Pirate King Lord. So the three of them walk up and see the other three opposing enemies, which is now Will Turner's somehow over on their side, Lord Beckett, and then you got Davy Jones on land, but standing in buckets because he has to be in water. So, like, I just, like, and that scene to me cracks me up every time, because he's standing in a bucket, but then there's other buckets leading to the water. If I was Jack Sparrow, I would have fucked with him and ran over and took the closest bucket so that he couldn't reach his way back into the water, so he would just be trapped on land standing in this bucket. Movie's over, no more Davy Jones problem. I don't know. Oh, it cracks me up, this movie. It's a tad long, though. Let me see. 169 minutes. That's, what, 120 would be 2 hours, 180 would be 3, so it's damn near 3 hours, 240, something like that. 169 minutes, so yeah, we're damn near hour 50. That's pretty wild. But overall I gave this movie 4 out of 5 stars, but an 8 out of 10. You know, it's very good, and the only real deduction of points that I'm giving it is because I forgot how long it is. But there's just a lot of stuff packed in there, and just if you like the Pirates of the Caribbean world, this is, you know, a good one to watch if you just want to see Jack be crazy, and there's good, like, song, but also good story points where Will, you know, spoilers for those that haven't seen it, Will ends up being the new captain of the Flying Dutchman, and Davy Jones gets defeated in a whirlpool. There's like a giant whirlpool in the middle of the ocean, and they're slowly shooting at each other, going around it, and then eventually they just start to go down the toilet bowl, you know what I mean? And they get closer and closer to the middle, and then the sails of the ship hit, and then he shoots one of them so that the sail breaks off, the Dutchman sinks, Jack ends up getting the Black Pearl up out of there while he's holding with Elizabeth, and he's parasailing with something, and the monkey's holding on. Like, this movie's so good. It really is so good. Comment below, what is your favorite Pirates of the Caribbean? Should I continue this franchise watch along? Stay tuned for some more videos coming out soon. Tomorrow there's going to be a rewatch of Dune Part 1. I've already did a review on this back in, I want to say 2021 when that came out. You know, so 3 years ago. Wow, there's no way. 3 years ago? I probably at least talked about it on the channel. I don't know if I did a review, but I'm going to give my official review for that movie before Dune Part 2 comes out on Thursday, and I am so excited for that. One of my friends the other day, not one of my friends, but a girl that I used to be interested in, commented on Twitter the other day. She was like, Dune Part 1 was a snooze fest. And if you're watching this and you know who you are, fuck you for thinking Dune Part 1's a snooze fest. Say you're not interested in it, but saying it's a snooze fest, maybe your ass was fucking sleepy, because Dune Part 1 is fucking awesome, and it is one of the best sci-fi world-building extravaganzas I've ever seen, and the early reviews I've been hearing for Dune Part 2 are just continuing on that epic, legendary status of that first movie, so I can't wait for that, but that's later this week. So stay tuned tomorrow for more movie reviews. Like, comment, subscribe, throw your review score down in the comment section below. Go comment on my Twitter, Instagram. You can message me on Letterboxd, my email, all that stuff in the description below. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Share, like, subscribe with your friends, and I'll see you guys when I see you guys. Peace.